Welcome to this video, which is titled Expanded Self-Awareness. It's a comparison between a cognitive and an evolutionary perspective. Our self-awareness is tuned by evolutionary design to sense and experience a reality that is needed for our survival. Donald Hoffman, a professor of cognitive and ecological psychology, has explored the idea of a biosphere bias in his work. While he wouldn't necessarily say the entire nature of reality is tuned to our survival, he does suggest that certain aspects of our environment and perception favor our existence. Here are some key points from his works. We are invested with a selective perception. This is the first point. Our senses and cognitive process prioritize information relevant to our survival. We are more attuned to potential threats and opportunities than neutral stimuli. This focus on survival-related information shapes our understanding of the world. This is how everything started in evolution from the time we were hunter-gatherers till today. This particular trait of a selective perception is very predominant in the human being. Second is the biosphere-friendly laws. The physical laws and constants governing the universe seem remarkably compatible with the existence of life, at least as we understand it. The values of fundamental constants like the strength of gravity or the nuclear force fall within a very narrow range and allows for complex organisms to form and thrive. Number 3, we are very fortunate to be in what we call as the Goldilocks zone. The Goldilocks principle is where life can thrive and sustain. Our planet and solar system possess specific characteristics that create a Goldilocks zone, a region where conditions hospitable to life exist. Factors like temperature, water availability, and the presence of essential elements contribute to this habitable environment. This has happened over billions of years. But fortunately, Earth happens to be at the Goldilocks zone, which means at the right place with respect to the Sun and other planets. Number 4 is evolving cognitive maps. Our internal representation of the world, our cognitive map, constantly evolves based on our interaction with the environment. There's a close and relationship between the environment and our own cognitive self, because we are part of this environment. This is how it all started at the time we were hunter-gatherers. We were one with nature. This map prioritizes survival-relevant information, influencing our behavior and decision-making. And number 5 is a cosmological dimension called the Anthropic Bias. Hoffman acknowledges the philosophical concept of Anthropic Bias, which suggests that our observations of the universe are necessarily biased towards conditions that allow for our existence. Since life wouldn't exist under drastically different circumstances, we can only observe the universe that is compatible with our being here. It's a two-way traffic. The universe and we are interlocked in this inseparable observer-observed relationship. This is what we really call anthropic principle. However, it is important to note that Hoffman's work doesn't claim the universe is designed for our specific benefit. Instead, he emphasizes the interplay between the biosphere and the information processing capabilities of organisms like us. Our perception, our environment co-evolve in a way that favors our survival. Understanding these biases in our perception and the fortunate conditions that allow for our existence can lead to deeper appreciation of the universe and our place within it. This analysis is rooted in rational consciousness of Homo sapiens. To seek an understanding of the trajectory of our self-awareness, we need to evoke and invoke the wisdom of the spiritual masters. Try to feel when walking outdoors that everything around you is part of your own expanded awareness. Behold the leaves trembling on the trees and try to feel their movement. Imagine in that moment that God is expressing or the Spirit is expressing his thoughts and inspirations. This is why the famous Buddhist monk, Vietnamese monk, Thich Nhat Hanh said that when I see a rose and I touch it, I not only feel the softness of the rose, softness of the flower, but I feel the rain, I feel the clouds, I feel everything that was responsible for that particular beauty to exist. Watch the meadow grasses wave in the wind. It has got a life of its own. Imagine the breeze as the Spirit's breath blowing over the world, inspiring all beings and giving them life. Listen to the birds singing. Feel that the Spirit, through their songs, is trying to reach you and feeling of the divine gladness. Be aware of the sun's rays on your skin. Think of the heat you feel from the sun as the energy of the Spirit. Let it fill your body with vitality and power. Imagine divine energy through the sunlight, strengthening the creatures everywhere on this earth. These awarenesses, which are emotions at the heart level, allows us to transcend to a deeper level of reality. We need to understand both the macroscopic existence of humanity and the intimate spiritual connection which transcends to the emotional level. This is what I wanted to share with you, this expanded awareness wherein we are able to feel one with the universe, one with the cosmos, and, and express gratitude for this wonderful feeling of awareness, which is expanded at the cosmic level. Thank you for watching and listening, and have a great life.